topic here is the u-substitution for integrals. So definition, integral of cosine of x, definition right here, integral of cosine of x dx is sine x plus c, we know that, but it's the same thing, integral of cosine of u du is sine of u plus c. Of course here we're assuming u is some function of x. So let's do the example 6. Evaluate integral of 3x to the 7 cosine of 2x to the 6 plus 1 dx. Again, we need to use substitution method, and we always, whatever is between parentheses, we call it to u. So the substitution we're going to do is u is equal to x6 plus 1. Just like the previous examples, we need to find du. Now remember, du dx is equal 12x5, which means du is equal 12x5 dx, and then we always solve for dx, so dx is equal du over 12x5. So we always use the fact that we always use these two things. The quantity u is 2x to the 6 plus 1 is going to be replaced by u, and dx will be replaced by du over 12x to the 5th. So this integral will be equal to 3x to the 7, right, cosine, we said 2x to 6 plus 1 is u, so cosine of u, and my dx happens to be right here, du over 12x to the 5th. Now still I have a problem. Remember, our goal is to have just u's and a du. So in other words, these x's need to go. Well, there's a problem here. I wrote the problem wrong. This is supposed to be 3x5. Right? So this is 3x5. So here all we do is simplify x5 with x5, and this will be equal to the integral of, now again let me rewrite it, so 3 over 12 cosine of u du. Right, all I need to do is just move the 12 here, it's fine, because this is the same thing as 1 over 12. Now we know that I can always take a constant outside, so this is going to be equal to 3 over 12 cosine of u du. Now I'm going to use my definition right here, so this is going to be equal to 3 over 12, integral of cosine of u du is sine of u, so sine of u plus constant, and the last step, replace u by its substitution or its value. This is equal to 3 over 12 sine of u happens to be 2x6 plus 1 plus c, and we're done. This is our integral. Now for next example, the definition is right here. Integral of sine x dx is equal negative cosine x plus c, and integral of sine u du is equal negative cosine u plus c. So let's evaluate this integral. Integral of x squared sine of x cubed plus 7 dx. Again, same thing, whatever between parentheses, we're going to call it to u. So my u happens to be x cubed plus 7. So the du will be equal to 3x squared dx. So my dx, we're always solving for dx, is equal du over 3x squared. We're always going to need this, the u and the dx. We replace both of them in the integral, and it's supposed to come up easy. Integral of x squared sine of x cubed plus 7 dx is equal to integral of x squared sine, remember this is my u, so it's sine of u, and the dx is right here. Dx is du over 3x squared. And of course we're going to simplify x squared with x squared. This will be equal integral, and then we'll take one, this is a 1/3, we'll take it outside, so this is 1/3 sine of u du, which is equal 1/3 integral of sine. By definition it's right here, minus cosine, so minus cosine. It's a multiplication, don't just write minus without parentheses, so minus cosine of u plus constants multiplication, so this is going to be equal minus 1/3 cosine of u, which is cosine of the u is right here, x cubed plus 7 plus c, and we're done.